Alright everybody, welcome back to Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. We got the Alberta Classic and we're on quick rounds, and like I said, we'll do quick rounds on all of the smaller tournaments, and then for majors and like players and stuff like that, we'll do quick rounds for 1, 2, and 3, and then the final round will be a normal one. So we got oh, we're actually starting the first hole. I have it on quick rounds. Let's make sure. Let's see. It'll say how many holes we have left. Because I was able to change it not mid-round, but for my next round. In the one of the last tournaments I played.
This is EA Sports. PGA Tour coverage coming up next. It's opening round coverage of the Alberta Classic.
Ricky Fowler, Charlie Hoffman at 9 under. Justin Thomas right behind him.
And now we go down to the action at the first. Getting ready to start the round, Frank. What is the importance of getting off
look at
to a
that
good
wind.
start?
It's imperative, Rich, really. Try and find your rhythm, conditions of the golf course. Really get into the round as quick as you can.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
A little bit of a
Good
short swing.
Good shot yet again.
But a
That's
good
good stuff
shot.
right there. Wonderful approach, and now a really good look at birdie.
Oh, I forgot to look at
Good birdie, and now at 1 under for the tournament.
how many holes we're supposed to be playing.
On to the second hole, 171
okay, yeah, 3
yards,
holes left.
tricky little par 3.
I'll put a little bit, but the wind's helping a good bit, so yeah, I think this will be good. Ah, negative and slow. What the heck?
Yeah, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Hoping to
Or
get this
short
up
and
and down
slow.
here, Frank, at the par 3 after missing the green.
Yeah, it's not
That
all
was a
bad.
little weird, though. Oh,
So he didn't hit the green in regulation, but he still has a reasonably good chance to save his
Oh.
par, about 10 feet away. So
Wow.
close. Oh, man.
broke a
I
lot.
just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Dang it.
And so just
I
getting
don't-
started, even par.
I don't
so
know.
far.
Some of the ones that come up like 7, -7.
Frank, plenty of
That's a little
scoring opportunities
weird.
in the early portion of this
But,
golf course. We're now at a par 5, the third hole, and it's only 528 yards.
You can see why we're going to see a lot of people perhaps being 3 under through the first 3 holes, Rich. This par 5 bending to the right, very reachable. You just keep that tee shot nice and high off the tee. Let it carry as far as possible.
Frank, chance to go for the green in 2 here at the third.
There is, but you can also use the terrain, which will kick the ball towards the left. So if you haven't hit the best of tee shots, still land that ball to the right and let it feed on.
Because that felt like I hit
Too
it the
bad.
exact
You'll
same
have
as the
to play
tee
for
shot,
the
and it was
bunker.
fast.
All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
+4, you
Well,
know.
really, you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know.
Well, I
Might just
thought
go
On the green in regulation.
I figured the wind might come into play there, but I guess not. Maybe it doesn't in this game with
awkward length.
the shorter shots. Because in real life, you have, 10-mile-an-hour wind. Damn.
It was a good try.
10-mile-an-hour wind
Get the
might
break right.
not
Shouldn't be a problem here, but
when it's a
not
16
formality
yarder,
either.
but Who knows? Who knows? That's alright. We don't need to win every tournament.
Been a little too much of that, Frank. Just sort of ho-hum pars.
It's been a week since I played anyway. Gotta kind of get back into it.
Back over now to the fourth. Early in the round, still holding steady. Even par on the
Down 50.
It's got that feel it could go
God.
either way here. Next few holes will probably tell us which way.
So, you know, put it about, with the wind, you're probably knocking 20 yards off of it. So, 193, 173. 160. Let's just go 166. Because, yeah, plus and plus. So. Wow, okay.
Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult
All right,
line.
doesn't really make
Second
that much
shot
sense.
from the
but
rough.
okay.
It's on the way.
Safely on the dance floor.
Just 5 feet left. Just hammered that par putt, Frank.
Well,
Man.
I don't know what he was thinking or what was going through his mind right there, but he better wake up in a hurry, because if this one doesn't go in, that score's going to rack up very quickly.
Putt drops. Now at 1 over par. Don't forget, second round coverage coming your way tomorrow here on EA Sports for our entire crew. I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some crazy stuff. Driving went up. That's the only thing we did decent. I don't know, sometimes the putting, because if you remember, oh, we finished at +1? Okay. Sure. 2012, actually, I mean, the last 3 or 4, the putting, you were hardly moving it, you know, anywhere. Even with a ton of break on it. And I guess this one is the complete opposite.
This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. It's second round coverage of the Alberta Classic. On the tee here
I've kind of forgotten a lot
17-yard par
since
4.
last week.
Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for the second shot.
You don't want to hit it more than the 154 or go that far past, so we'll go.
Should be pretty good.
I was trying to
on the safe side.
overswing it, but
Well, he's inside 30 feet, but 27 feet, it's not exactly what you'd call close.
Well, this one's tracking.
hey,
We haven't seen a whole lot of that, Frank, but that
we need 3 under to make the cut, so we pretty much.
All right, on to the 12th hole, 442-yard par 4. What do you like about this hole, Frank?
Just a nice par 4 that sort of bends to the player's right. A lot of people will just stand up here, grab the driver. I don't really think you have to do that, Rich. The hole's not overly long.
But it is with 10 mile an hour into the wind. With to rely on the
No, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
thing. Can't remember what it's called for some reason. Pitching wedge, go. A little bit over, go.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes.
Oh,
See
what
if he
the
does
hell?
it here.
Was that not a chip?
Solid play, heart of the green.
Alright, definitely not making the cut now.
Been pretty good all day from this distance.
I thought that was a
Just
chip.
trying to
I don't
take care of
know.
business.
That chip didn't come out like any of the other ones we've hit so far, so.
Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, you couldn't hit that much better.
Just a couple of feet.
Because that came out like a pitch.
Frank, it's been that kind of a tournament. Another bogey.
Yeah, it's not exactly a small gap between that player there and the rest of the field. That gap's got to feel like the Grand Canyon right now.
Well, this is a good hole right here. Par 3, 225-yard 13th. Frank, what do you think?
Well, it's called sulfur. I can't remember what element that is on a periodic table, but the hardest thing here is not to figure that out, but figure out what club you're going to use. Just a fraction downhill, just over 200 yards. It does narrow up when they start to stick the flag in the back, but there's a nice fat target there, sort of those first 2/3 of the green.
Putting all of his talents on display here from the rough, and he knocks it really close. Beautiful
What?
shot.
No, I didn't. Liar.
Good roll. Solid. That's a par. Frank, this par 4 14th hole at about 440 yards will test you all the way up to that green, won't it?
It certainly will. It just looks like you should bash it over those bunkers down the left side, but the green pitches from left to right. So the best access is actually down the right side, coming in from that sort of right line. So don't be fooled here.
Chance to get it close here. Frank, you played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
Well, this is really what separates the men from the boys. This is where you've got to tell yourself, and it's an advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again,
What
this
the
is going
hell?
to suit the stronger player today.
It
Like
broke
the
right
old
the
phrase,
entire way and then
easy
was
when
just
it's
dead
breezy.
straight. Like,
Definitely
okay.
when you're hitting it into a head breeze. But
Sure.
down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind some more.
Sure.
Continuing to putt with confidence. And Frank, ahead on the green, you could have a really crazy putt if you're not careful.
This is probably the most undulating green on the golf course, so you do not want to be going in with too flat a second shot.
This is when the game is fun, Frank, when you get one high in the air and you have a down breeze and you just watch it stays in the air forever.
Yeah, the hang time on that.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. He's hit the green, but his work is by no means finished. A difficult putt coming up from about 25 feet. Well, you could see he thought he had that.
It looked in the whole way until the end.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
That one went to the damn right. Man, did they
Good putt.
screw up these greens in this
Missed
game or
cut.
something?
What happened, Frank?
Just not good enough. That's the easy way. Way too many shots out there, especially for that caliber of play. So put it in the memory banks, move forward, better days ahead.
That's fine. Like I said, shot shaping and short putting. Like I said, don't need to win them all. And, you know, that's all right. We got cut. Shake it off and get ready for the next one. Oh well. I don't know, the chipping and the putting seem different than the last time I played. Like the chips are going extremely high. Like the first few in the first round were fine. And in that second round, those chips were just like double the height of what they were. And you saw, you know, one putt was dead straight even though the entire thing broke right. And then just need to realize that some of them really do break a lot more than the old games. New attribute, really? What new is there? Need level 50, but what are pitch and putts? No, we're good. We're good. Let's go ahead and do the international challenge. It's weird that it's starting us on the first hole every time now. Royal Troon Golf Links in Troon, Scotland. Because the first couple videos I did, I don't think we ever started on the first hole. It always started us on like hole 12 or something. Come to think of it, I don't think we rarely even did the front 9 ever. It was always the back 9.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the International Challenge. Well, this golf course goes back a long ways, to 1878, in fact. We're at Royal Troon Golf Club in Scotland. Rich Loader alongside Frank Novello. And Frank, where are some of the scoring opportunities out here?
Well, normally when the Open Championships played, the breeze comes out of the sort of northwest, which means those first few holes are played down breeze and then the closing stretch is played into the breeze. So really you sort of make your hay on the way out and then you hang on for dear life on the way in. That doesn't really change because you have some rather short par fours to start.
Yeah, I knew it was going to run a little bit.
Now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. A birdie.
That's Koepka.
Send him to
Second
1
place.
under on the
Mahan.
leaderboard. Frank, another great example of links golf. It's not a particularly long hole, but there is trouble if you hit it offline.
Yeah, there's a bunker down there at about 280 yards that has to be avoided. Only the long hitters or perhaps the wind behind your back is the reason to take that bunker on.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. This shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
Oh, fast 5.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
All right,
So on the
stops.
putting surface and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Frank going for another birdie here.
Chance to get on a real roll.
So into the top 15 on the leaderboard with that birdie. A few more, and who knows, maybe top 10 or top 5. Back to the tee box here on hole number 3, and there are a few club selection decisions that come into play on this first shot, Frank.
It's kind of a 3-wood.
The reason why there's a burn that cuts through from the 16th hole all the way across the golf course through the middle of the third. And that stops, or should I say starts, at about 285 yards. That really has to be at the forefront.
Possible we could have got over it,
Set
but
himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his
I
second
don't want
shot
to risk
here.
it, you know. Ooh.
That's a beautiful shot, and that sets him up for a really easy putt. This from 7 feet.
All things pointed to a good week. Birdie there, very important right now.
Playing some good golf. Action is underway, and we'll take you out to hole number 4. Frank, this is a very nice start to the round. Couple of birdies on the scorecard, looks extremely solid.
Yeah, it looks well poised actually.
That was
a
lucky.
very good round today.
What a drive. Just tattooed.
Lies going to the right.
His second shot.
274.
Par
Oh,
five.
man. Okay, I guess the lie wasn't going to the right.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
I mean, it clearly was.
Just the lie there too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Settles in, looking to knock it in tight. Not a single weakness today. What a
Can't get any
performance.
tighter than
We're
that.
gonna hear the noise from up here in our commentary box. Crowd goes wild after that eagle.
Just when you think struggling for a top 10, one hole, eagle, now in the top 5.
At the par 3 fifth, ready to get this hole started.
Prevailing breeze once again should be coming from the water, which is on the right. That makes that tee shot a little bit more difficult because it pushes the ball to those 3 bunkers on the left side.
That's well played. Places it about 10 feet out for birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Wow, okay. Honestly, didn't think we were making it. I was
That's a
like,
birdie.
it looks like it breaks a
From which to
shit
make
ton
a
in the
weekend
beginning, but
move comfortably inside
it
the
probably
cut
won't do
line,
much.
Still with plenty of time left in this tournament.
it did.
Now to the 601-yard behemoth par 5 6th hole. You can pay the steep price here, Frank, for a mistake.
You can. You can't reach this green with your tee shot, so there's no reason to even try. A good drive, if it bounds down the right side and will eventually go left, would perhaps give you a chance to reach this par 5 and 2. But this is one tee shot to concentrate on.
Nah, he was right. Couldn't reach into. Had to give it a go.
Can't hide the flag stick from that man.
Alright, what is the algorithm going to do with the fact that I went,
On fire
was it 7 under through 6?
7 under par.
Is it going to just keep me level? Am I going to
through
keep
one
birdieing?
round, Frank, our leader really put on a good show today.
They certainly did, Rich. It was truly a great performance, especially from tee to green. It's not easy to come out of the gates like that.
Only putting. Okay. What's the sim going to do for us? We parred every hole after that, I guess. That's why the simulating rounds, it's random what it does for you. It doesn't really like simulate what the rest of your round would be. Because I went 7 under through 6 holes, and then when I par everything after that, like, nah. Dumb.
EA Sports.
But I guess if it
and
didn't,
the
we'd be
PGA
ahead by
Tour
like 10
proudly
shots. So.
present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage.
And so far, we've parred everything. Or we're at least even. You know, it's, again, doesn't really make any sense based on our first round, but sometimes it does happen. You'll see the guys on tour, they'll go 9 under round 1 and then
Did you hear that?
+1 in round 2. It's
Good
like,
tee
whoa,
shot right in the short grass.
man.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
That will be a great look at birdie. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Frank, this is a player in full flight right now.
It looks too easy right now.
Frank beginning to head towards home. This is the 13th of par 4.
Another dogleg right. Problem isn't really the tee shot here, even though there's undulations and mounds all over the fairway. Second shot's played uphill to an elevated green.
That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards, I don't care how you measure that. That's got to be what? 300 meters, 325 yards, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Good looking shot right here. Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie.
Chance for back-to-back.
Oh, it didn't break.
Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
It didn't
Just
break.
knocking in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the course.
Never a bad score on the card. That's par. Heading for home now, Frank. The par 3 14th, just under 180 yards. What's the key here?
Well, it's rather narrow at the front there. There's 3 bunkers, but it's the second 2 that you really worry about, that narrow the front of the screen up. Plus, the front is slightly raised, so ideally you want it to fly more towards the middle where it starts to widen up.
Wow,
That's how you
Frank
do
is
it.
Dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Putting up some impressive numbers out here now. 9 under for the tournament. Frank, now at the 15th, and how hard is this par 4?
The key really is to get the ball on the fairway here. Avoid those 3 bunkers, because this is one of the flattest greens on the golf course. Get the ball on the green here. Any putt's makeable.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole.
Any putt, you
Second
say?
shot.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable.
It's a long
That-
par 4, I'll
that
say
never
that.
deviated offline.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
A 540-yard par 4, I'm
and
pretty sure.
It's easy to see why the leaders are on top of that leaderboard.
Excellent performance, but still a long ways to go in this tournament.
What do we got? Mid-game. And we're ahead by 3. Made the cut this time. Like, we missed the cut last time and then had to just take vengeance the next one and destroy it the next time. Of course, it wouldn't let me destroy it, but I would have. I would have destroyed him. I love how so far it's just like, you've played even every time once you get to that hole, whatever the hole we start on.
Proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today it's live third-round coverage of the International Challenge. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. Well, that's how you keep a round going, make putts just like that.
I've only had one par, so.
At the 15th, this par 4 is over 480 yards.
The key here really is the 3 bunkers, 2 on the left, 1 on the right.
-5, how?
Yards get you past that. You find the
Oh,
fairway
come
here,
on.
then you don't have to worry about the 3 bunkers that are short of this green. Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
86 to 90s, that's not bad at all. I just hit this. How is it that slow?
So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
I don't understand how it decides what's slow.
At least now, he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
Oh,
Sensational.
I feel like that should have went in.
Right there, Frank.
Oh, you start beating your chest after a shot like that. That's the best we've seen into this hole today.
And he makes it for par.
2 bars.
Frank, here's the only par 5 on the back 9 at Royal Troon.
You'd think at 542 yards it would be reachable, but the burn that cuts across really limits the tee shot to about 280 yards. So
Yeah,
it's very much
because
about placing
we
that
can't
second shot in a
carry
good
that.
distance for your third.
In the 1997 Open Championship here at Royal Troon, you played with Tiger Woods in the 3rd round. What did he do at this 16th hole?
He hit a driver for his second shot into a head breeze from about 270 yards. Managed to get it on the green, then knocked it in from about 45 feet for eagle.
You knew he was something special back
How is
then,
it
didn't
slow? What the
he was
fuck?
the only one that even tried that shot.
I'm pushing that goddamn. I'm flicking that stick forward so fast, and
You'll
it's
need to be
still
strong
slow.
with this.
How? Like, that was the slowest one. It was
They're about
perfect.
15 feet away.
I don't get
Good
that.
look at birdie. And getting ready for the putt.
Nah, it's too hard.
Wow, that was so close, Frank.
It's too hard.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
That's the reason with the last, or actually the one after this, I didn't like, because they kept that, and I don't really like that.
Final par 3 here at Royal Troon. It's
I like
the 17th,
the other stuff,
and
but I like
kind of
what
a hole is
2K
it,
does
Frank?
better.
Well, this takes your best long iron shot. Normally plays back into the prevailing breeze. You miss this green on the left, it will run all the way down the hill. The bunkers might look short, but if your tee shot isn't hit properly, it'll puff up into that breeze and certainly find a pot
A
bunker.
little long.
Now, it was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Because you want to
You
chip
like
it in,
that? He's
obviously.
holding. Just a phenomenal play right there. Great finishing hole here, Frank, at Royal Troon, the 18th.
Really, it's all about the tee shot. If you find one of those pot bunkers, then the best you can do is lay up, and then you're looking instantly at least a 5.
Well, those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Nice play right there. That's in pretty close.
So the
Not a
reason
gimme, but well within his
I'm
range.
going over swinging fast with almost all my shots and just bringing it back an extra club is
Simple,
I find it
solid,
easier to consistently do that
Not one that you need to
than
make.
it would be to get either a perfect or just a +1.
Frank, that front page of the leaderboard has been looking good all week.
You're exactly right, Rich. I think our winner is certainly going to come from that list right now. I'm excited for tomorrow's final round.
What do you got? Recovery. Because every time I try to get it perfect, it's like -5. So how? The hell is it -5? And maybe that's just stat related. Sorry, I'm tired. Maybe it's just stat related. Maybe once some of the stats go up, it gets easier to do that.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race.
Yeah, right.
for the
+1.
FedEx Cup.
He hasn't made. He
Today
didn't make a
it's
birdie
live
in the
final
first
round
3
coverage
rounds.
of the International Challenge.
Guess
Now
they
at
had
the
to make it
15th
fair.
at Royal Troon Golf Club, 483-yard par 4. This, Frank, is one of the hardest holes in the course.
It's certainly a stout par 4 at that distance. If you're playing it into a head breeze, then 260 yards is certainly going to be a big tee shot. But 260 yards takes all the bunkers out of play.
Wow, full and perfect. Go. Ah. Don't matter when you chip it in.
Yes, he's
It doesn't
holding.
matter.
Unbelievable. From that distance.
I figured. I guess the wind had more an effect on it than.
The back nine here at Royal Troon
I was
has
thinking,
only one par 5.
but,
Here it is, Frank.
At 542 yards, you'd think it's reachable, but that burn cuts in at 280 yards, so it means you have to lay back. But I remember back in 1997, playing alongside Tiger Woods, and he still managed to get it onto the green from behind the burn. That was some shot.
You knew at that point he was something special.
He certainly was. He then knocked it in from 40 feet for an eagle 3.
Hey, we got it on.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up.
Ah.
Wow, I thought he made that.
I don't think I've had a
Very
putt
well
so
done.
far
Almost made it.
yet. You know that
There'll
has
be no stress for the
broke
next
that
one.
much. So I was like,
He's set now over the putt.
I don't know if it's going to. I haven't had a putt that breaks
Oh,
this
you
much
always
yet.
like that. Count it as a birdie. Frank, now to the hole they call Rabbit. 222-yard par 3.
I don't know why it's called Rabbit, because this is certainly some tough par 3. Green sits up a little bit. There's a big roll-off on the left side, well bunkered. This takes a brilliant long iron shot just to keep it on the green.
Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up.
Still snack though.
Putting on a show, this tournament moves to 15 under par. Frank, at the 1989 Open Championship, Greg Norman was in great position in that playoff with Mark Calcavecchi, and I believe it was Wayne Grady. What happened to Norman?
Well, he started off tremendous in the playoff. The playoff was 1, 2, 17, and 18. He birdied the first and the second hole. Missed the 17th green just on the left. Took 3 from the edge, which allowed Calcavecchi and Wayne Grady back in. Then took driver up off 18. It bounced just one hop too far and
-6.
found that bunker on the right side. And of course, the rest was history, and Mark Calcavecchi was crowned the Open champion.
The great white shark, so often so unlucky at major championships. Pretty good shot right there. To win the International Challenge.
Now we take home the prize.
He's made it. Just a tremendous week of golf, and that, my friend, is a winner right there.
Yeah, and he should be proud of
And that
himself.
scoreboard
He took
doesn't
golf
match
with
anything.
The highest quality to beat this high quality field, and that is something that you will remember for a long, long time.
Pay the man. They're paying us. I don't know how much I won from that, but. Jordan Spieth, Rory McIlroy, second and third for the FedEx Cup. And that's where we're gonna end it, I guess. Well, let's check this out. I think it's level 50, right? Yeah, we gotta get to level 50, but I guess we'll look at Magician. Okay. A lot of shot shaping. But we'll stick with what we got. Yep, so when we come back, we'll be doing the EA Sports Spring Invitational. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you. Bye.